You have a gift. I see you. Are you drawn to helping people, to making them feel better? Is there something inside of you that you can't really put your finger on it, that you know that is so special and you felt it for so long, ever since you were maybe about 8, 9? Does that ring a bell? Maybe you've been seeing things, feeling things, hearing things. Maybe your hands get hot for no reason, or you're drawn to placing hands when something's wrong to soothe yourself or others. Have people been coming to you for just to sit next to you, or to ask them to place their hands on their head or on their body because it helps them feel better? Yeah, you may be a natural healer, and the thing is, every single one of us are born as natural healers. There's no special technique, there's no special way of activating anything that is naturally God-given to us. We're born with it, just like we're born with breath and blood and flesh. We are born to be healers. Now, what we do with it is up to us. How far we take it is up to us. You do not need anything to be a healer. And by the way, that doesn't mean every single person on this planet requires healing just like you. Some things are not meant to be healed, but we assist. Plus, we don't really call ourselves healers. We're not the ones that are doing the healing. We are assisting in healing. However, if you decide to pursue healing arts as your career, you might need some guidance in what happens during your session, or how to construct a session, and if there is a system to it. And the good news is there is. One of those systems is Reiki. I teach untraditional Reiki, and the difference is that it's not as strict, and the information is accessible to anyone who is in desire to learn it. So it's accessible to you, the symbols are accessible to you, the information is accessible. Now, the way I teach is through my experience, and I've been a Reiki practitioner since 2005. And the way I teach is accumulation of experience, what I read, and feedback from my clients and my students. And so I welcome you to join me. I offer Reiki 1, Usui, on traditional Reiki system, Reiki 2, and Reiki 3. In Reiki 1, we have an opportunity to learn the basics of Reiki, where it comes from, the history. I will provide you with a list of suggested reading material. There's mandatory reading material, but you learn at your pace in any case, right? You'll get to learn the system, the hand placements of what energy is, how it works, how it doesn't, some myth busters, right? You'll get to learn in Reiki 1 the 4 elements, or rather 5, really. The earth, the water, air, fire, and spirit, and how to work together with them. You will learn in Reiki 1 about angels, archangels, spirit guides, and how to work with them if you decide to. Or maybe animals, there's somebody you're drawn to and they are drawn to you. How to start interpret your dreams and work with them, because they are a powerful resource of information. And there's so much more information will be available to you, right? How to work with people, what happens in the session, some possible scenarios. You will see hand-on practices. You will get an attunement for each of Reiki steps. And an attunement is something of an initiation into Reiki. And that is which separates Reiki from all other energy systems. And in Reiki 2, you will get sacred symbols, how to utilize them, and how to work at a distance, because believe it or not, we don't need a physical body right in front of us to perform healing or assisting in healing of any kind or transitioning. You'll learn psychic abilities too, and how to work with them, and what are your abilities, because again, every single person is born with some sort of psychic abilities, if not all. And it's up to them to unravel this gift, unpack this gift, right? And you don't have to if you don't want to, but if you're drawn to it, we can do it together. We can start on that journey together. And that you get to learn already in Reiki 1, so that in Reiki 2, when we do distance healing, you already know what to expect, and you'll be ready to work with all these abilities and how to read and perceive this information without getting confused or scared, right? And we'll keep on going and learning other things like sacred geometry and rituals that we can do to protect our energy, to cleanse ourselves, to get together with the community of like-minded people, because we do have a growing community and it's amazing. And we have so much fun, and we do retreats, and we get together, and we celebrate things like spring equinox and summer solstice and fall equinox and winter solstice, and we celebrate the moon and just life all together. And in Reiki 3, you can have a choice there. You can either continue on as an advanced Reiki 2 practitioner, or you can become a Reiki master teacher and teach and guide other people through your experience. That takes a while to get there. There is no need to take a long break in between Reiki 1, Reiki 2, and Reiki 3. However, I do recommend taking your time, assimilating into it, especially after each attunement. You'll go through a process of detoxification a little bit, so you free up some space in your head and your body and your energy to welcome this new amazing journey. You'll be able to see so many things that are so magical, that will make your life so much easier and so much clearer and so much more magnetic. We can learn to manifest the most incredible things together. And I welcome you to join me on this amazing journey. And I thank you for taking your time and listening. And if it's something that resonated with you, I welcome you to join me. And I thank you. Love and light.